Right, best call Nick.
Hello.
Nick, have you left yet?
Oh shit, that's today. Give me 30. I'll take the Lambo. It's car day.
So today's the big day. I get to purchase my dream car. Now this is remarkable, bearing in mind we've only been doing the channel for 12 months, and it's not a flex by any stretch of the imagination. This particular car, I think a lot of people could just go out and purchase, right? I've never really been one for you know, Lamborghinis and stuff like that. That's more Nick's bag, right? But you know, this car isn't brand new. You know, cars depreciate an awful lot. So I've purchased the car. It's about 4 years old, and it's sort of at that point where most of the depreciation has already occurred. With that said, it's still a fantastic car. I've dreamt about having this car for an awful long time, and you know, we've skimmed a bit off the portfolio in order to do this. And you know, we've been saying to take profits all the time, right? We've seen this pullback. I managed to get in and get some more crypto and get the car, so you know, it's fantastic. And we are using the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 card in order to purchase the car. So we are actually using two of these cards because there's a $25,000 limit per day. So we're going to use Nick's card and we're going to use my card in order to purchase the car. With that said, you get 3% cash back, which is fantastic. And you know, who doesn't want, you know, 3% back on over $50,000 being spent? You know, you've just got to do this stuff, right? Do check out 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. There's a link in the description. Sign up, get yourself one of these cards. You know, it's a fantastic way to you know, get a bit of additional crow. With that said, let's go and continue the video purchasing this car.
Alright guys, slightly different video today. We are of course buying Chris's dream car here, and basically a bit different from the usual, you know, sitting behind a computer, taking a look at charts, going through the latest crypto news. Instead, today we are here. Chris has skimmed off a little bit from his portfolio and we are buying his dream car. Guys, we're going to do the reveal in a moment. We're obviously going to go and pay for it using 𝗕𝗘.com. We are using their debit card, guys. Let's get into it.
Yeah, like lots of hard work with what we've been doing. People don't see how much time we spend in the messages, the editing of the videos, the amount of research that we do on projects. It's a lot of work, right? And you know, if you work hard, I think anybody can achieve their goals, right? And that's what this is about. So yeah, finally in the car, and you know, fantastic. Right, so I guess I'll just go over the details, right? So obviously it's a Range Rover Sport. It's 2017 is the year. Top speed of 140 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in 6.8 seconds, and it's about 306 brake horsepower. So you know, it's a pretty pretty neat car. It's a car that I've wanted for an awful long time. Finally got it, and you know, it feels great, right? But you know, after a year, possibly two, I'm probably going to look to upgrade. I could have gone for the SVR. I chose not to, just think it's just a bit too much, a bit over the top, but maybe I'll feel different in a year or two's time, right? Like, you know, baby steps is the way I describe it. So what I want to do now is just sort of take a look at crypto.com cards, right? Because obviously I purchased the car using my crypto.com card, right? Now I don't know if you can see that here. There we go. 4,315 𝗗𝗧𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, right? And that's just off one of the two cards. So we're talking almost 9,000 𝗗𝗧𝗪𝗥 on the car purchase, which is fantastic. So let's head down to the desktop and just talk about these cards in a bit of detail. And a big thanks to crypto.com for sort of sending out the card and all of that wonderful stuff. So we'll start with the Midnight Blue. So you don't actually have to stake anything and you'll get 1% back, right? You can withdraw $200 maximum per month from a cash machine, right? Then you've got your Ruby Still, 400 𝗗 staked, 2% back, and you get 100% of your Spotify back. So just to be clear, with crypto.com, if you set your Spotify up so it's attached to your crypto.com card, when you make your monthly payment to Spotify, immediately after that payment has gone through off of your crypto card, you'll get 100% of the money back in 𝗗 as a reward, right? So fantastic. And you got a 400 USD cash withdrawal limit per month. Then we've got the Jade Green card. This is the one that Nick and myself have got. $4,000 worth of 𝗗 staked. You get 3% 𝗗 rewards on everything you purchase. 100% back in 𝗗 from your Spotify and your Netflix. You get access to the airport lounge, which is fantastic, and you get $800 USD ATM withdrawal per month. Now, if we go here, so we've got the Rose Gold and the Icy White, 5% back, $40,000 worth of 𝗗 staked. That seems crazy, but if you got in and you've got a lot of 𝗗 straight up, then early, you probably wouldn't find this quite difficult, right? You would have got probably maybe even the Obsidian card. It was super cheap at one point. So 5% back, $40,000 worth of 𝗗 staked. You get 100% back for your Spotify, your Netflix, your Prime, Expedia as well. You get 10% back. You get to take a guest with you to the airport lounge. You get crypto.com private. You get to earn bonus rewards, and you get merchandise from crypto.com as well. 1,000 USD withdrawal limit per month. And then you've got this almighty Obsidian card, 400,000 staked, 8% 𝗗 back in rewards. Then you get your Spotify, Netflix, Prime, Expedia and Airbnb. You get 10% back for Expedia and Airbnb. One guest in your airport lounge. You get private for crypto.com. You get to earn bonus rewards, exclusive merchandise and private jet partnership, which sounds immense. And then $1,000 on your ATM withdrawals per month. So for me, like risk averse and also very much keen on making a passive income wherever possible. I am so frugal, it's unreal. It's important for me to make my money work really hard. My crypto works really hard. I stake, I delegate, and I talk about this on the channel all the time. You want to make as much as you can, as quick as you can, and then you need to be taking profit along the way, which is the idea of this video, right? Is to advertise, I guess, how great the crypto.com card is, in the respect that you're going to get your 𝗗 back. It's an appreciating asset, right? So it's better than cash, fiat, in my opinion. And with all that said, you're making these purchases every day. So these cards have about $25,000 limit, the one that Nick and myself has, per month, per day as well. So, you know, whether you spend $25,000 in a day or in a month, that's the limit, which is about £18,200 roughly. So we had to use 2 cards for the car purchase plus a debit card. You know, we paid for it all up front, no loans, nothing like that. So, you know, it's fantastic that you can do this. You know, immediate Crow returns. So as soon as that payment of 18,200 went through, immediately pop up on my phone to say that I've got, you know, 4,315 Crow as a reward. So, you know, it's all fantastic stuff, and that Crow's building up. You know, I think we've got probably about £1,200-1,300 worth of Crow now. Plus, you know, you're getting your staking rewards and all that sort of stuff as well in the background. So, you know, it's definitely worth doing, and that's why it's worth highlighting. But, you know, the other thing that we'll want to highlight in this video is, you know, how important it is to take profits along the way, right? My portfolio is actually bigger now than when it was when I was taking profits. And that's purely because when I was taking profits, we knew that the market needed to cool down. We were saying it, we were telling people, you know, you should consider taking profits in the market. It's important. We were saying this in live streams. And I managed to buy back cheaper and skim the portfolio so I could buy a car. You know, it's fantastic. And, you know, when we start to peak in sort of November, December, I'm going to be saying the same thing. Guys, take some profits. You know, none of this is financial advice. But, you know, it's something that you should consider. Revisit your exit strategies and make sure that they're, you know, up to date. You know, you've got all access to all the different exchanges. You know, they're all working, on ramps and off ramps for fiat. You know, all this stuff's really important. So with that said, thanks for tuning in. Mash up that like button if you like this sort of content. I know this is completely like different to the sort of content that we do. You know, comment below. What do you think of the car? What do you think about, you know, your exit strategies and stuff? Have you got that all sorted, and are you on point with that? Really interested to know, and I'll reply to as many of you as I can. So with that said, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.